Okay. So I was about 18. I had a friend named John that went off to college. His younger brother, I was the same age as John. I graduated high school with him. His younger brother became my best friend. Not only that, I was going through some hard times and their mother let me live at the house at that time. So I lived at John's house. John was my friend. He went to college. He came back and I lived at his house. Okay, just for context. When he returns home, he's very knowledgeable on spirituality and something that so you know about the Masons and you know about the Black Nation of Islam and all these things that have been in America. Something you may not know about is something called the Nation of Gods and Earths. Now, I would expect you to know about it because of who you are. But if you don't, it's still understandable in a lot of different reasons. But let's move forward. So he comes back with this knowledge, quote unquote, of the nations of gods and earths. For short, it's called the 5% knowledge, right? The 85% is the people that don't know shit. The 10% is who control the world. The 5% is who know the truth. And we are the 5%. You following me?
I am.
So I started into the 5% knowledge of my real spiritual journey and learning things. So at this time, I'm about 20 and I'm deep in the 5% knowledge. And I think because I'm more mature, and maybe not, maybe this will cause some controversy, but I want to be honest with you because I love you and I just need to get, let's talk. So I get to a point in the 5% knowledge where it talks about white, right? And I've always loved white women. And I've always had a black girlfriend. Black, Spanish, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Cuban. I've had a lot of like American Island, like I've had a lot of different ethnicity girlfriends, right?
Mhm.
So the 5% knowledge teach that the greatest honor you can have is killing a white person and cutting their head off.
Uh,
And it was a higher level of teaching.
now, let me ask you, why why is that the best knowledge that you could have? Did you absorb?
So let's talk. Great question. You're leading into where I'm going. Great lead question. That's where I got lost. That's where I had to go the other way. And some people will say, that's not the 5% knowledge. That's not true. Listen, I agree with whatever your perspective is, and I'm not a basher. I don't be like, oh, this is not something you should. Yo, shout out to Jacoby. Shout out to Jacoby in the chat. I
Jacoby.
This is not something that I'm trying to say yes, wrong, right, left, right. I'm telling you my experience. Like that's all I can do. I can't do much, right? Tell you my experience and we go there. So whether this was legitimate to the 5% knowledge or not, at that time, I was going through the knowledge, I was doing a lot of stuff, and I started doing a lot of research. And it was you would gain more power and more understanding if you decapitate the head of a white person. Me, okay. So can we put a pin in the 5% knowledge real quick? Can we put a pin in that?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Please hold it for me. 5% knowledge, we put in a pin. Because I'm gonna branch off and I need to bring it back and I need a tether. I need a tether to bring me back to reality.
Gotcha.
So years later, I wanted to be a mason. And daddy, oh daddy. Hey dad. Sorry, chat, my cat's in here. He likes a lot of love. Hey daddy. You okay? Ah, big guy. All right, chat. I have to show my cat a lot of love. He's very sensitive and he loves his daddy. So I gotta be a cat daddy. But anyway, so I told Blame Dirty to put a pin in it. 5% knowledge, kill white people, cut their heads off. So let's move forward. Let's just jump real quick. So I go through my journey. I end up like basically being heavily ingratiated with white folks. Not only that, I just kept doing research. I did a lot more research. I did a lot more understanding. I did a lot more um, demographic, geographic understanding about placement and understanding in time. When the 5% said what I heard was said, and it may not be true, and it may be true, and it may be symbolic. I have no idea. I knew that I was looking for God and I did not find God. How did you know? How did you know? How did you know? They'll never know. How did I know I did not find God? I knew I did not find God because God is not evil. God does not express murder. God does not express any negativity whatsoever. Please read every vibratory frequency of my language. The true creator does not express negativity in any such form or fashion. And you can beg to differ, but you're just an ignoramus. Talk to him, Blaine.
You're right. And that goes deep. Uh, that's hard to back up. Uh, because you said it right there. Uh,
Yo, bro.
if you're following God, He's not gonna want. He's not gonna put you in a situation. Um, for you have to do that.
Let me teach you something. I want to teach you something. I want to teach you something. There's a part in biblical text where they asked Jesus about the God of the Bible, right? So I'm Jesus, and you go, "Hey Darius, what do you think about the God of the Bible?" Can you guess what his response was?
No.
Jesus' response was a question. The question is, if Blame Dirty was my child, if Jim was my child, not my YouTube compadre, not the host that do the most,
Just a kid.
just my child, would I feed him snakes if he was hungry? And chat, you don't know me. So I want to make that prevalent. And I want you to answer the question for yourselves that if Jim was hungry right now, would you feed him snakes? Would you feed him a poison cobra? Would you feed him
A lie.
chat? Would you feed him?
No.
Nobody would. Nobody would feed their child poison. Nobody. You can think that you can think that like, oh, let's make a scenario. Let's do the reason why Jesus asked that question is because we're all children of God, right? So when you think something has happened outside of your control and you're not happy about it, you need to understand that we're all children of God. Period.
Every last one of us.
Every last one of us. See, like right now, I just tried to roll a joint and it didn't work out. And now, oh, I ain't got no more papers. Oh my God, that just broke my heart. But we're all children. And you can pick and choose when you want to be righteous. But men like me and you don't have that luxury.
No.
People can pick and choose, like, all right, when the camera goes off, I can be a pedo. I can order me like a 13-year-old child. I can do weird shit. I like when the camera goes off, nobody knows who I really am. Come on, man. You don't know me. You know what I mean?
You know, and I know that it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. Especially not YouTube. But
It's already written down. That there's no going back. There's no saying sorry. All right. See too much.
now you understand why I don't do weird shit. I might be obnoxious and I like to be funny and I like to bother people when I'm on certain topics and just be, just extra. But you know my heart. And that's what I appreciate like the most about people being a part of my channel is like you know my heart. You've been here long enough to go, "Oh, I know what this is. This is Darius being stupid." It's not serious. It's not. And when he's serious, he usually is going to get someone on camera like myself. He's usually going to say, "Hey, Blame, you want to go live?" When I get serious. So people can't be like, "Oh yeah, that's him. That's how he is." Like, no, you can't predict me because I'll get somebody like you on cam and blow people's minds, as we've done every time we've been on camera together.
True. Yeah.
So that's my objective. I don't have any. I don't.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't have any other objectives. That is it. That is my objective. It's like I just want to create fire content with fire people, man, and I get lucky every time.
I've enjoyed the conversations we've had over multiple things. Um, and a lot of it leads back to when I saw the Akashic records and how to start treating people. When you see that, it'll awaken something in your mind, and it'll change you.
I think so.
And if it doesn't, you got something wrong with it.
Yo, bro,
And you see,
I've been trying to roll a blunt for the longest. Everything that I'm trying to roll is like fucking up, and it's like pissing me off. Like I'm getting so annoyed that I cannot roll a joint and smoke right now. And I'm trying to get deeper into this conversation and get more introspective. And it's fucking hold on, chat. Like, this is not a W, man. I'm out of papers, bro. No, I'm not. I got one more option. I got a cone. But what time is it? Oh, it's 4. See, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to smoke before I go to goddamn bed. You know what? I give up. First of all, I'm mad. Do that. Go away. I get frustrated pretty immediately. You know what I mean?
yeah, you got enough right there, don't you?
Huh?
You got enough right there, don't you?
Weed or paper?
Hey,
Nah. I'm making a makeshift fucking baga booga laga right now.
got it.
And I'm trying to smoke bad too, because like I need my nerves to calm down. I get paranoid when I start talking about this type shit. Why? I don't know. But I do get paranoid.
I understand. Tonight I haven't talked about something.
Nah, we don't usually get into this, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Trying to get my nightly smoke on before I go to bed with my beautiful, illustrious wife, who she's probably a Russian spy. I'm gonna tell Trump and Putin to investigate this motherfucker. All right, chat. This is my third attempt at trying to roll this shit.
I think my wife is a Mexican spy.
Hey, Guadalajara.
I think she's working with the cartel, man.
Well,
Don't got some deer babies running around. They fixing to take over.
you said deer babies?
Yeah, because I don't make zebras.
Bro, I called the nigga a deer baby earlier today, and I thought I made it up. So I'm like, I'm feeling like you're CIA right now. Like, what the fuck? You know, what the? I called the nigga. No, you know what I called the nigga? A deer and a monkey. I called him a deerkey.
A turkey.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I feel a little bit better. You know, I've been questioning you, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't relate to many people very well. And how much I relate to you, I'm like, hold on, man. He must be CIA.
Come on now.
Mm. Well, you're technically like a wildlife preserve. So anybody on the wildlife preserve, I think I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh? And not only that, if I could tell the chat one of your secrets, chat. He also breeds animals so they can hunt people and kill them. So if anybody needs a Rottweiler, that like hunts people down and snips their dick off, he could train a duck, a Rottweiler, or a hamster. Any other animals you can train, bro?
There's a couple that come to mind. Another one would be the cat.
Yeah, he could train a white woman. That's what he means, a white woman.
Right. That one is a definite. Sometimes their temperament gets the best of them.
He means they act like a mongoose.
Right. Right. And you gotta sort of put it back in line.
Well,
Almost like a Wolverine type thing. Tasmanian devil. One of those.
anytime my girl get out of line, I pee on her and mark my territory.
Well, I do that too. I go to all four corners of the bed.
Yeah, that's so they know who's gorilla.
Yeah, you know I'm old, and that takes forever. I mark that shit. She won't be able to get out of bed for the next 2 weeks, man. It's gonna be all over the floor.
Well, at least you will pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Yeah, most certainly.
So, I could drink another beer, or I could take a shot of the 151. I'm going to not do that. We'll drink another beer. Fuck it. I'm not drinking that fucking 100 proof shit.
No, not after what happened last time, man.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not worth it.
Hey, let me go grab one real quick. I don't have a fridge in my living room. So.
Don't worry,
I'm
gonna send you one.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. My blunt was running, chat, so had to hit it with the gypsy snaps. All right, chat. So I don't know who this white man is on the camera, chat, that's talking to me. I never met him before in my life, but he swears he knows me, chat. I think he goes by the name of Billy Bob, but he's going to get a beer. He's coming back. I'm going to pretend that I know him. So everybody just keep pretending with me. I don't know this guy. He claims he knows my address. He knows where I live. Okay, chat, he's back. Hold on, he's back. Hold on, chat. Hold on. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, yo, who's this?
Chat, just listen. I don't know, chat. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You have took into me in this channel, man, and we're grateful, bro. We're grateful to have a big dog, motherfucker.
It goes both ways, bro. I'm serious, man.
Nah, cause only trainees go both ways. It go one way, bro.
Damn, I've had like 5 Diddy moments in this stream.
It's okay. You're gay, bro. Your wife don't know you're gay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, she kind of doesn't.
Don't worry. We'll do an all boys trip.
I wonder if that's why she started doing it.
That's right. All of them do it. Cause they check your. All women start doing anal when they check your porn history.
That must be it. It's gotta be. Gotta be it.
You can't blame them. They have to protect the economy.
Yeah. That's the most important.
Mine don't do anal. You know what she likes?
She will if she wants to protect that economy.
All right, all right. I'll teach her the lay of the land. That is hilarious, chat. Hey, chat. We've been live for hours, man. Like this. Hey, I've done tonight. I've done over 10 lives, man. Probably 8 to 10 lives.
Yeah,
Uh,
straight.
and before we get out of here, man, because I do got to get out of here. I know my brother got to get out of here to get to the wifey.